Greetings and thanks for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Tuesday, May 1st, 2012. And let's get started. Switch from crosshairs to pointer. And off we go to the races. Notice that I've marked the last two turning points. This one is confirmed. This one is only potential until we get a high touching the upper Donchian channel at the other end of the scale here. And it looks like we're about to get exactly that. Okay, now we flip the Donchian channel, so there's a strong likelihood that this is indeed a high. And we have crossovers on both stochastics and near crossover on the MACD, and the Donchian channel on the MACD is starting to level off, so we've broken below that. I think we can go ahead and short this and restart the data. And the arrow. Notice that the price has to stall out a little bit as it breaks across the long-term moving average. Okay, stopped out. And we've got bearishness on the MACD and long-term stochastic, and we've got the price stuck under this long-term moving average, so mixed signals right now. We need to get the stochastics heading in the same direction. And price is starting to break here. We don't really have it on the stochastic until right now. And so let's short this. This time we'll get the arrows started ahead of time. And away we go. Okay, we got stopped out. And we've got everything turning to the upside here. The MACD and both stochastics. So let's get long. Well, that's pretty much what happened this morning. Now, there was a report on construction costs incurred, or something of that nature, that obviously spooked the market in a positive way. I haven't seen the market take off like a shot like that in quite some time. So I think we had, did we have a short trade going on there? I don't even remember. But we must have had something. We had the long trade, that's right, and then we wrote it out. That's not what happened this morning. What happened this morning was I made money on the short trade, then I got stopped out in the blink of an eye, and so here we are now. And what we want to do is look for a leveling off of the Donchian channel and the price gathering underneath it, and then when it starts to go up again, that's when we have a chance to get back on board. So this arrow is pretty much done, and we're going to start we're actually going to get long right now and start another arrow from here, and now we get the data rolling again. Okay, and now we've maxed out once again, and let's look for another opportunity. Okay, it's starting to flatten out for a bit. We need a little bit more. Okay, that's what we want to see. We want to see the price go under that blue moving average a little bit. And then when it rises back up to it, around the time that the white gets there, right about there, I think we can sense that there's a little bit of a urge to break out. You can kind of see it on the stochastic there. So let's add another arrow and get long. And let me pause. Okay, I'm back, and we've got the market ready to go, so let's start up again. Finally. Okay. Now, while the data is running here, let me confirm our low here. The trouble with a spike like this, when the market rises that far and that fast, it kind of upsets the reliability of the indicators for some period of time. Okay, we've got MACD obviously heading down, we've got long-term Stochh heading down, and we've got the shorter-term Stochh ready to break into the lower half of the scale. So let's get short, and chances are this is a top, so let's mark it, and let's start the arrow, and away we go. Well, we've been in this trade the better part of an hour, and only now did we hit the first target, finally. Well, looks like we got stopped out there. Accidentally moved the stop too close. Well, that happens. Maybe we'll get another bite of the apple. Okay. Got a little bit of a bearish hook there. I don't know if we've waited long enough, but let's give it a shot. All right. That was pretty good. Let's pause that and draw our arrow. Okay, stochastic has another bearish hook on it, and of course our MACD has been bearish all along. So let's take another shot here on the south side. Okay. Well, it's about 1:45, and I don't recall taking another trade here. So let's run out the clock. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so 1187.50. Not too bad for 3 contracts. Not our record by any stretch. And let's see how many trades we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 no. Okay. Now, look what happened here. We almost came back to the starting point of this initial rally. So we had a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing. But there are our 3 turning points. Low, high, low. Okay. So much for today. Come back and see us again tomorrow.